Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Alyssa and today I thought I would kind of change it up a little bit. I tend to not talk about my health on this channel mainly because I've been lazy and also scared to address serious issues that I've got. For the first time in a long time, I'm like confronting myself, sort of. I guess the title of this video is super misleading because it's not that I didn't realize that I was fat. I've been bigger, and I don't want to say I've been big, but I've always been overweight for my height and my age. As a kid growing up, I was always overweight. At a certain point, at a certain age, I think I was like 4, I developed an unhealthy relationship with food, and it was based out of, first it was boredom as a kid, later it became out of stress, and then it just became a habit and a comfort of mine as an adult. Yes, I've always been bigger as a kid, and I'll insert some pictures to show you guys. And I'm not saying by any means that I was fat as a kid, but for my age and for my height, I've always been bigger. You know, as a kid, you don't really worry about that, but it started to develop and develop and develop, and I wasn't doing anything about it as a kid, and it didn't start really becoming an issue until I got into high school. I had every intention in high school to be more active. I tried to join the volleyball team, but then my fibro started acting up and started being something that was hindering my progression as, I guess, the athlete that I wanted to be. Fibro and that journey it took to finally get diagnosed took up a lot of my life, and because the doctors weren't sure what was wrong, the instruction was always to not be active. Like, no running, no lifting. Like, if you're gonna do something, all you can do is stretch. Throughout high school, like, I couldn't really be active all that much, and that really did hinder my progression. I fell back on food because I felt like it was the one thing that couldn't let me down, because I couldn't exercise, I couldn't run. For a period of time, I couldn't even carry my backpack on my own. It was really, really hard, and so I just kind of fell into relying on food. It took a while for me, and I've tried to start my fitness journey through it all since I was in high school, because I did realize that my weight was becoming an issue. My starting weight at the beginning of high school was somewhere like 140 something pounds. I think I was 147. At the end of high school, I was getting closer to 180, 190, and we'll go over my current weight and all those things later in the video. Over the course of 4 years, I gained something like 30 pounds. It's not that I didn't notice that I was gaining weight. I totally did, but I didn't realize just how much weight I had gained. Through it all, I was like, oh, whatever, I'm still healthy, I'm still healthy, I'm still healthy. I guess in a way I became ignorant to myself, because I was like, well, you don't feel the effects of being overweight, so does it matter? When in reality, I have been gaining weight rapidly over the last couple years. Like, I should not have gained over 30 pounds in less than 4 years. It's a little crazy, and that's why I said that's why the title of this video is I didn't realize I was fat. It's not I didn't realize I was fat. At some point I was like, wow, I'm not fitting into the clothes that I used to love wearing. At some point I was like, yeah, this is getting to be an issue. I think I gained somewhere around like 15 pounds my first year of high school. I used to have a thinner, more like oval face, and as I've gained a lot more weight, my face has become steadily more round because of my cheeks getting bigger. A lot of people are gonna say, like, you know, oh, that's due to you growing up, like you went through puberty. I started puberty when I was 8 years old. Looking at several different aspects of my life, I decided that I'm not just gonna fix one aspect of my health. I'm going to try my hardest to create a healthier lifestyle, not just like, okay, now I exercise. I just feel like if I have a healthier mindset, if I have a healthier lifestyle that I'm living, other things will follow. So I decided that because summer is, I believe, the perfect opportunity to start. So yeah, I made some goals, and I made 5 like categories of goals, sort of, and then there's individual goals in each category. So I'm gonna go through those right now, and then we're gonna go over current measurements and whatnot. So the first set of goals I like to call weight-related goals, and I say weight-related, but this is really just overall health, because my weight is contributing to a lot of other health issues, and so I decided that I'm going to call them weight goals because it's basically like the main thing that I'm focusing on, but also it kind of encompasses other aspects of my health. And the first goal that I have is lose 5 pounds by the end of June. I've done it before, but I gain it right back because I can never stick to it. I've never had enough determination, or I've tried to start in the middle of when I'm way too busy and I don't know how to like time manage better. And so I'm going to take this time this summer to really learn how to time manage, and I am going to summer school 13 credit hours this summer. So it's not that I'm not going to be busy. I'm going to be really busy, but I want to take the time when I can to really just reset and create a healthier lifestyle. I think it's a great opportunity to be able to really start incorporating the gym into my life, to incorporate eating healthier into my life. I'm just really eager to start and, you know, get my fitness journey really started this time. And I've said that time and time again, but I'm really committed now. I'm really, really excited about it. So the next set of goals is what I call fibro-related goals, or fibromyalgia-related goals. I think if you guys have seen my other videos, you guys are familiar with the fact that I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia when I was a junior in high school. The first set of fibromyalgia-related goals that I have is do morning stretches every morning. I think it's important because for the most part, since I got diagnosed with fibro, I would only really do stretches if I was having a really bad fibro day, if my back was like the tiniest bit sore. And I think that instead of just waiting until it's affecting me a lot to do them, I think that it'd be more effective to really stretch every morning, give myself maybe even 5 minutes to just stretch. And then my second goal for fibromyalgia is to do some sort of yoga every night. I was reading something that says yoga is actually more beneficial at night than it is in the morning because it's supposed to calm you and help you stretch out a little bit and relax you. I think that doing them at night would be great because I do have like a lot of trouble sleeping. I would really like to stop really relying on sleep aids to help me go to bed. So the third set of goals that I have for you guys, or I guess not for you guys, I'm sorry, but it's for myself that I'm sharing with you guys, is called diet related goals. Like I said earlier in the video, a lot of my issues have to do with eating. In order to fix that, I do have to address the fact that I do go out and eat a lot. I think part of it is because I get too lazy and too tired to cook, or, you know, because I'm so addicted to eating out that it gets really hard to just cut it cold turkey. I've tried really hard before and then I crashed and burned and all I ate was junk food for like 3 weeks after. It takes a really big mental toll on me because then all I can think about is junk food. So my goal to start off is limit eating out to 3 times a week if possible. If possible to not eat out, don't. If it's not possible where you just really need something, do it, but try and limit it to 3 times a week and then wean yourself down. I am gonna try and meal prep for not just myself but for my family, and to make it a family effort to improve all of our health instead of just me. And if I have to go out, I want to start being able to make smarter choices about what I'm eating. I want to start being able to say, okay, I can go out, but I'm going to get something small, or I'm going to get something that is lighter. I want to work on that, and that is another goal of mine related to, I guess, eating out. The last goal that I have for diet related goals is to drink more water. I was really good with drinking a lot of water for a certain period of time, that I just kind of like fell off. Part of it is because I start my mornings off now with coffee. A couple months ago it was tea, and a couple months before that it was energy drinks. The fourth set of goals that I've got for myself is what I call mental health related goals. For those of you who don't know, I struggle really bad with anxiety and on and off with depression, and I have since I was a really little kid. One thing that I really want to start doing to help myself with confidence and just all over happiness, I guess, is to start saying an affirmation every day before I leave the house. I tend to have like this really negative mindset towards myself, so saying an affirmation, a positive affirmation, some sort of, you know, like I love you, or you are beautiful towards yourself, and I just cringed hearing it because it's something that I've grown up not believing. I want to start believing. And then this fifth set of goals, or I guess this fifth goal that I have, I don't have like a title for it. It's just something that I wrote down last night. My fifth goal is set aside every day of the week to reflect, to learn, to laugh, to forgive, and to move on. And I think that's really important for myself because I'm the kind of person that I don't hold a lot of grudges towards other people, but I hold a lot of grudges toward myself. I need to forgive myself for things that happened, learn from mistakes that I made, reflect on the good and the bad and acknowledge them, instead of just saying, okay, the good happened, but all this bad stuff happened, and then focusing only on the bad. I need to start focusing on the good, and I think that reflecting on that every week is really important. I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm a human, and I need to be able to move on. Sorry that this video is super lengthy. I just think it's super important for myself to be honest, and then also maybe to inspire someone else to do something like this, you know? I do really believe that it is time for me to make a change, and if it helps someone else make a change in their life, great, fantastic. Before I close you guys out for today, I'm gonna go over my current measurements with you guys, and it's kind of just a place that I'm starting off in. I'm gonna say right now that I'm not proud of them, but I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it, and it's gonna be okay. So what I use to take my measurements is actually a VitaGood scale that I got off of Amazon. And I'm not saying that this is 100% accurate, but I do appreciate seeing something along those lines. So it starts off with your weight, and so my weight is 190 pounds. My body fat composition is 46.7%. I am between 90 and 70 pounds overweight. My muscle percentage, my muscle density percentage is 25.8%, and my bone density pounds is 6.8. So I hope you guys like this video. I really want to incorporate more health related videos into my channel. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I love you all so much. Have a good day. Bye!